Well, the opening day of any competition is special for everyone. A red letter day for everybody here, and those of you who have joined us for our live coverage. I hope everybody is comfortably strapped in for the ride. We're sure that this will be a feast of football, irresistible, emotional, a roller coaster for everyone involved. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And as you can see, we've already started here. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, this lad, Dominik Szoboszlai, is someone I'm going to keep an eye on here. I like the fact that he's one of the cleanest strikers of the ball, which really shows in both his passing and his attempts at goal. And I can see him drifting in and out, receiving the ball, driving forward into those half spaces and looking to deliver the key pass or get one away himself.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Oh, he's been caught napping. He's had a shot! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Konsa. And it's Szoboszlai. Knocks it out wide. Goulet. A collective sigh of relief from the defence. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. And here's Agahawa. Now it's Goulet. Hakimi receives it in a good position here. And a chance! Oh, that is rather wayward. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority.
And the finish! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now they can spring out of defence. Looking for the run. Good ball, good take. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He was under real pressure there. Nicely weighted ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he's in, tries a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. It's an inviting looking ball that, and he was quick to react. That's good running with the ball. Steaming on, but shot a goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? Now, this could be a chance. Chance! Oh, just over.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Szoboszlai plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. He's dealt with that really well. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable... He is away, the launch of a brand new hero. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other. And it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Auxerre have taken the lead.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Knocks it into space. O'Reilly.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Driving on and making good progress. Great chance! And that would have been some goal.
Oh, what a chance. And after doing all the hard work as well, he'll be kicking himself here.
We've got 5 minutes till half-time. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. Hakimi. Goulet. And it's Arda Goulet. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Szoboszlai.
Se agregará un minuto al tiempo reglamentario.
Can he finish? They've scored! And they're at it again in double quick time. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Things starting to look very comfortable. And the first 45 minutes are up. To review the first half.
Auxerre really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have gone another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
Auxerre ahead 2-0, and they are looking... He's having a go! Well, now it's a race for the ball. They've played it short. Auxerre have the chance to go the other way. Pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Distributed tidily. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Agahawa. And it's Szoboszlai. That looks a decent ball. And the shot! And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Número 10.
Auxerre find a position of real strength now. That has not gone well. Tries to play it through. Now there's a fine ball. Shoots! Looking for a corner. Corner number 2 then. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Szoboszlai. Goulet. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Szoboszlai. He's in space and looking for options. Goes for a shot!
La cantidad de espectadores de este partido
Great football,
fue de
shots and
80.607.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
So, third corner of the game. Cleared away. And the shot! And they've got rid. And now a sudden chance to counter. And now the breakaway. Well, that is one way to stop him. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And that's going to be a booking. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Szoboszlai.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And the pass is intercepted. Joaquin Munoz. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
And it's Szoboszlai. Oh, good-looking ball. Quansah. Now O'Reilly. João Neves. Zakaria. Threads one in. And he's heaved it away. Into the last quarter of an hour. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Now it's Goulet. He's picked his way through. Oh, that's a key interception. Shifted upfield. He's on it. Can he get away? Agahawa. Oh, shooting chance! Sticks it away! It is no contest. It is a landslide. Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
You can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
And now he has two.
Cambio en el Auxerre. Número 7.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Se va a realizar un
Things
cambio.
looking so easy, almost too easy here. Can he get on the end of this? Zakaria. And it's Nwaneri. Nwaneri going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. He's beaten the last man. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now, who's going to be first to this?
wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Quansah.
Se agregarán 3 minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
Short changes him with that pass. Now João Neves. Zakaria. And it's Arda Güler. And here's Agahawa. He's in a great position here. They're urging him to shoot. There's the shot! And it's in! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Número 4.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Cambio en el Auxerre. Número 10.
That's that, the end. Auxerre can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Auxerre, definitely.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Quansah gets a foot in here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, this lad, Dominic Szoboszlai, is someone I'm going to keep an eye on here. I like the fact that he's...
And a chance! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
João Neves. And it's O'Reilly. This looks promising. Chance! Oh, special! That is a special goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And Auxerre are in front. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. João Neves. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Hakimi. And that has been clubbed away. Szoboszlai. Here's Zakaria. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Auxerre are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Oh, this looks sharp. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And here's Agahawa. Szoboszlai! He's got a goal! It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Auxerre are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Auxerre are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
He's on it, can he get away? Oh, shooting chance! Relentless, just relentless! And they're at it again, in double quick time! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Auxerre have hit a quick-fire double here. And it's Szoboszlai. He's tried one! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
João Neves. It's a good ball out wide.
This is the time you need that pace.
And it's made its way to him. João Neves. And they can counter here. And it's been shipped out wide. Santander do have a chance to counter here. And he skips past his man. He's looking unstoppable. Oh, nice touch. Cross, big header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Szoboszlai with the clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, what a mistake! Zakaria. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. And it's O'Reilly. Quansah. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is... has a shot! What a hit, the save was firm.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. He might be in here. Zakaria defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Shapes to shoot! Outstanding save to keep that out.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Hakimi makes the interception. Quansah. And it's Neves. And it's Szoboszlai. Now João Neves. And here's Szoboszlai. He's gone for goal! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. A thrilling end to the half there, one that very nearly changed the complexion of this game completely.
Auxerre absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves, just stay calm and see this one out.
Auxerre have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead. And we are back on the way.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Canales. He's in a great position here. Shot a goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Nicely weighted ball. Great chance! He scores! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
It's become a case of men against boys. Nice sequence of passes, this. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Szoboszlai under intense pressure.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
He gets big! Crossbar comes to the rescue! He's put it wide.
He'll be annoyed with himself after that. Nothing wrong with his anticipation or his positioning.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Hakimi. And it's Hakimi. Szoboszlai can see things others simply cannot. And it's Arda Güler. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Looking for the run. Güler! And that's past the post.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, it's an interesting move, this, Peter. It just gives opposition defences a very different challenge.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Goulet. Hakimi. And Goulet. And it's Soboslai. Now it's Agahawa. Villalibre. João Neves. And now the breakaway. Canales. Villalibre. And Canales. Foot in. He's picked his way through. He rises! It's in! It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Gol. Marcó.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An
El
impact
dorsal
sub.
18. El dorsal 10.
They're still trying to make a game of this.
Por el dorsal 8.
Goulet.
El dorsal 20.
Can he finish?
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Hakimi. And it's Zakaria. And here's Soboslai. He's having a go. Superb from Soboslai. Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Auxerre are having a ball here. Can he get it through? Soboslai. And he's gone back. And the shot! Oh, that's fabulous! About as smooth as it gets. And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
Gol del Auxerre.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Auxerre are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Played out to the left flank. Szoboszlai.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Goulet. Is there any support? Can he finish? And that has flown over.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Auxerre are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. The final 5 minutes. Neatly clipped into space. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh no, what has happened here? Auxerre making another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though not quite able.
Habrá 6 minutos de descuento.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Hakimi. Waneri. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. That has been slung wide.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Gets a good foot in there. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Oh, Peter, what a lucky boy. A telling off as opposed to a sending off.
And now they can clear that. Santander looking to punch. Tries a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And we're done. Well, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect to win. They will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Paris Saint-Germain, AG Auxerre.
The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So, it's away we go then.
Well, there's no doubt, Peter, that Alessandro Del Piero will be key here. But I'm curious as to what role he's exactly been given.
Well, what would you do, Jim, if you were the manager?
I'd give him a free role behind the attack. His flair, his technique make him a perfect player for that position. And he always seems to benefit from playing off that central striker.
That was nowhere near his best. Quansah. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Ambitious ball here. That pass isn't the best. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And he's managed to get rid. Now it's Agahawa. And he welcomes it in. Good ball, good shapes to shoot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
João Neves. Now it's Szoboszlai.
This is the time you need that pace.
João Neves. Ball driven towards shot at goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Ruben Neves. It's Ruben Neves. Yamal. He's had it taken off him. And here's Neves. He's gone for goal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Nice looking ball. That's been slipped through. And he was alert to it. So it is still 0-0.
Mbappe really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Great vision. O'Reilly, Zakaria. Auxerre finding their passes. Yamal. Paris Saint-Germain looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
That's a good run down the left. Hakimi does really well to win the ball there. 15 minutes till half-time. Picked up, brilliant, he's had a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? That's a lovely, neat pass. Succumbs to the pressure. O'Reilly. Auxerre are looking to break at pace. And it's Neves. Now it's Agahawa. Agahawa. Arda Güler. Great chance! Goal! Auxerre! And that is what they came to see. What they demanded to see. His first. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, you've always got to have runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Now it's Del Piero. Szoboszlai. Now this could be a chance. Oh, such a clever touch. He's going for goal! Has a shot! That's surely a foul. Free kick. So what can they conjure from this one? Now it's Agahawa. Yamal proves just a little bit too strong. Yamal's cross.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
And this is Del Piero. Chance! And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Auxerre go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Auxerre carrying a one-goal lead. And here's Agahawa, Ardeguler. He's got away. Shot, surely! He's scored! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it. Auxerre are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Marquinhos. Akanji. And it's Pedri. Spread out to the left. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's really well manoeuvred. Looking to go deep. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. And that has put paid to that. João Neves, he's tried one! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Paris Saint-Germain disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Szoboszlai, and he's away. Szoboszlai! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him, and he's certainly onside here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Mbappe puts his foot on the gas. Now it's Goulet, looking to play him in. And he cuts out the supply. There's the crossfield ball. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Ruben Neves. And here's Del Piero. Tries to play it through. He's found the... Tries a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Yamal's cross. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Oh, what has happened? He's having a shot! He won't be happy with that one. Hakimi charging forward, the ball at his feet. Akanji.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Agahawa, who's steaming forward, looking for options. Can he finish? Robson. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Can he get onto this? It's a mighty effort! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
À sa place, le numéro 14, changement.
Thuram. Now, can they get him away? He's shifting through the gears here. Robson. Now it's Figo. Could move up a gear here. That has been slung wide. He's in space and looking for options. Can he finish? Auxerre do have a chance to counter here. And it's Soboslai. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, good spread. And here's the chance to counter. Soboslai receives it in a good position here. And the shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are cruising
But
away.
pour l'équipe de l'AS Auxerre.
The movement so
Après 83
precise,
minutes de jeu
the
par
finish sumptuous.
Le numéro
Look,
25.
if you want to be effective on the break,
Changement
then
pour
the
le
key
Paris
element is
Saint-Germain.
always pace.
Le
That's what
numéro
really
6.
rips defences apart,
Pour le
and it's
remplacer,
difficult to find an
le
answer to
numéro
it
20.
when it's applied
Changement
like
en
that.
cours.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an
Changement pour le
assist here.
Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 7,
A case now
À sa
of
place,
complete control.
le numéro 15, Neymar.
They've switched it over to the other side.
Good switch that.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Del Piero. And he welcomes it in. Zakaria. Well-timed, excellent interception. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's picked his way through. There's the shot! They've scored! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Auxerre are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we
Chers
saw.
spectateurs, je vous
Goulet
invite à
taking
prendre
in the
connaissance
accolades,
de la
having been
note
named man of the
d'information
match,
communiquée par
and
la
deservedly so. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.